Once hailed as Officer of the Month, now Ryan Macklin has been charged as a sex offender, accused of raping a woman during a traffic stop last Thursday.
I'm very disturbed by these circumstances.
According to the charging document, his accuser told police Macklin pulled her over at about 1 a.m. in a Washington, D.C. suburb. The surveillance video capturing that moment. According to the woman, Macklin then ordered her to drive behind a nearby store, forcing her to perform oral sex. Eventually, a witness the alleged victim had called earlier arrived on the scene and Macklin left. Now authorities say it may not be Macklin's first crime.
We have, during the course of the last 72 hours, also come into information which leads us to believe that there may be additional people impacted by this officer's conduct.
The alleged victim is an undocumented immigrant, but tonight police do not believe that is why she was targeted.
He saw this individual and chose to target her simply because she was a woman driving at a late hour in Prince George's County.
Macklin has been suspended, stripped of his gun and badge. A 6-year veteran of the force, now facing years in prison. Kristen Dahlgren, NBC News.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.